Good evening, everybody. This is Thomas Ott for Neural Market Trends. Hey, I know it's been a long time since I created a video about Rapidminer, and it's good to be back. I kind of missed it. So, tonight, I'm here to talk to you about an introduction to the new Rapidminer 5.0. Before I do that, I have to say thank you very much to the Rapidminer team over in Germany for preparing and creating this brand new GUI interface and data import system. It is fantastic. Major props to you guys. Rapidminer is a lot easier to use these days, and it's also more powerful. So, for tonight, I just want to talk to you, my readers, on just some basic changes that have happened on how to import data and how to begin to mine it. We're going to keep this very simple tonight because it's a little complicated, but once you get to use it, you'll really like the changes that Rapidminer 5.0 has. So, before we begin, in case you need to get a hold of me, I am on Gtalk. You can see down here at the bottom. I'm at ott.tom. Reach out to me anytime. I'd love to chat with you. Visit my blog at neuralmarkettrends.com. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to make the assumption that you already have Rapidminer 5.0 installed. So, let's open up Rapidminer here. And as you can see, this GUI interface looks relatively similar as all previous Rapidminer versions. So we're going to start with a new project. Now this is the difference. That first splash page was the same. Now this is completely different, but you're going to like it a lot better, believe me. It's more organized, a lot more logical, and you can do a whole heck of a lot more. It's a lot drag and drop. So I'm going to create a very basic neural net model for stock symbol GE. And I downloaded some GE General Electric information. We're going to play around with it. Remember, keeping it all very simple. Just watch how I do it. Okay, first things first. We have to define our workspace. Our workspace holds all the project information and all your data for it. So, since it's for GE, we're going to create a GE workspace. So come up here, expand it. You can see a couple of my other stuff here. We're going to come here, click, if you need to create a new directory, you just right click on workspace and create a folder. So let's just create GE temp, because we're going to fool around with it. Now under GE temp, you're going to call out the GE temp project, hit OK, and voila, your process is now saved as GE temp. Up here you can see it in the upper left corner. So now, you'll see here a couple of other Windows screens. We'll talk more about them in the upcoming video tutorials, the new versions. But the most important thing here is this main process window in the center, the error logging down here, and all your operator directories right here. So, okay, let's go over here. This is my Excel spreadsheet where I happen to have downloaded some time series data for GE. You can see here I have the date, I have the open column, the high column, low, close, volume, and I happen to have a technical indicator, the stochastic oscillator, for periods 8 and 5. What I want you to know is that the way Rapidminer 5.0 looks at the data by assigning the output variable is still the same. The output variable is called the label. You still have an ID, which I usually use as the date, and you have other attributes which you can assign to all the other pieces of data. So in this case, we're going to say that we want to know the output variable for the close, so that will become our label, and for the date, we're going to use that as the ID. Everything else will become regular attributes. So, how do you load in data? This is going to be interesting. It's a little different. It's going to blow your mind, but you're going to like it a lot better. Okay, first things first. We come here, and you have a tab called Operators, and you have a tab called Repositories. Repositories are where you store your projects as well as your data. So, let's go over here, and we're going to import the Excel spreadsheet. Let me close this guy out first. Close them out. Okay, there's a little tab right here. Import Excel sheet. That's what you want. Click on that. Okay, step 1 of 4. Let's go find this directory where we have the GE information right here. Okay, next. Aha, now, you got to be careful with this. For some strange reason, the new import wizard picks up a lot of my Visual Basic information. I did some back testing back here. So you want to make sure that you select the right tab, the right worksheet. So right here, GE. Look, there's my data right here. Okay, I want to make sure this bottom here, it says use first rows, column names is checked. Hit next. Aha, now, let's see. Here are all our attributes, all our inputs. And here we can assign the attributes. The date, I want to make it as an ID. And the close, I want to make it as a label. Everything else, we can use regular, wait, batch, cluster prediction, etc. So, but we'll leave it as regular. So now hit next. Now it wants us to save it. So let's go here to GE temp. And let's call it GE temp XLS data. Okay, just for the heck of it. Hit finish. Boom. Done. Where is it? What do you do next? You're going to like this. Come over here to the left. Okay, find it over here. Let's go to GE temp. Expand that. There is the file. Now watch. See? Watch what you do with it. Just drag it over here. Wham. Done. This is now in there. Okay. The way Rapidminer 5.0 works is that it's going to give you a set of these visual boxes, these visual rectangles, and it's going to let you connect them. So now let's go take a look here. What are we going to do now? We have data. Let's just run it through a very basic neural net. I don't care, whatever we get the results, we'll worry about that later. Let's just get this sucker to work. Okay, now you have your data right here. Let's go look and get an operator. Let's get a neural net operator. So we come down here to modeling, expand that. Let's look at classification and regression. And you know what? I think I want to do, let's try neural net training. I just want to get a basic neural net. Guess what? Let's drag them over here. Whoa. Whoa, wait a second. Now, this doesn't look so good. I got a little exclamation point here. What the heck does that mean? Well, that means that this operator is not being fully supplied with inputs that it needs. Well, this guy here says that it needs, and one error, mandatory input missing at port neural net training set. It's looking for input. Well, let's get it from our data. Check this out. Just drag this over here and click on it. Oops, let's try this again here. It's a little funky here. There you go. Now you've made a connection. Guess what? It's gone now. There are no errors. Let's click on this guy. All right, look, if you click on the neural net operator, you are presented with familiar parameters that you can edit here. Okay? But in this case, we don't want to do that. Let's just connect. Let's go straight to our results. Okay. And I think we're ready to train. We're ready to run the model. Now, if you look down here, this is where your error checking is going to happen. And the way the new Rapidminer 5.0 works is that it has a lot better error checking and solutions. You're going to love what happens now when I hit play. This is still the same. Okay, save process. Yes. Yes. Aha. Actually, I forgot. We don't have any errors in this one. But you could see, I'll show you on another video what happens with error solution. It's really great. New results created. You want to switch to the result perspective. Well, there's not going to be anything here, but we'll just hit yes. And this is where your results would be. But in this case, we really don't have any results. We just ran the data through a neural net, and if you come back here, you can see that it created this. It created just a new neural net with a hidden layer of neurons to get from the input to the output. But so in general, this is how the new Rapidminer 5.0 looks. As I redo all these video tutorials, we're going to build on this information, and we're going to really blow the doors off data modeling. So I look forward to hearing your comments about my very first video after, I don't know, maybe a year and a half or so, and thinking about shutting down this blog. But now I'm back. I'm looking forward to it. I love to hear your comments. Reach out to me, email me. I'm always around. I'd love to chat with you about your ideas. You can find me anytime. Just leave me a comment. This is Thomas Ott for NeuralMarketTrends.com. Talk to you soon.